the Local Content Development Act 2010 can be properly maximized to ensure development in the Niger Delta. That act provides that in the oil and gas industry, the priority attention is given to Nigerians first, before the consideration of people from other places. In that regard, we also have the Local Content Monitoring Development Board in the Niger Delta situated in Bayelsa State, ensuring the implementation and driving of the process of making sure that local content is followed. If you throw that into the oil and gas industry, if you consider like the contract that was given to the Belema Oil on clearing, you can see thousands of youths that were employed, that are being employed, and they are earning salary as a result of that project and that contract that he has in the oil and gas industry. That has removed a lot of youth from the streets, and they could today be boast of salary at the end of every month. If you also throw the Local Content Act into the oil and gas industry, especially in the illegal refinery industry, you will see that youths who are involved in artisanal crude oil refining, if we could have these contents providing legal framework for them to participate in the oil and gas industry in such a way that they can legalize, modernize, and of course innovate the artisanal crude oil refining that they are doing under what we call the Presidential Artisanal Crude Oil Refining Development Initiative, PACODI, the same way that the federal government have legalized illegal gold mining in parts of the north and western Nigeria for the youth in the Niger Delta. It will go a long way to drive the process of ensuring that we have jobs created and local content benefiting the people of the Niger Delta. So I think that there are several things we can do, because there is a lot of talent in the Niger Delta that, if properly harnessed, we create jobs and take the youth out of the streets and even take them out of the bushes and making the products to be pumping, and government will be making resources and our environment will be safe. But a situation whereby the local content is not being properly harnessed, is not being properly utilized, is not being properly implemented to utilize the various talents in parts of the Niger Delta, then you continue to have issues of organized crime that is occurring every day. So I think that the local content was a very good law, and it is still a very good act that has been formulated in this country. But the issue we are having with it is to be able to maximize that act to the benefit of the people. So I'm calling on the federal government, I'm calling on the Local Content Board and everybody within the oil and gas industry to look into the local content, look into the Petroleum Industry Act, and be able to utilize the provisions of this act to harness the talents, the skills that are in the illegal and informal oil and gas sector in the Niger Delta to drive development. I think that is the best way to go, and the legal framework we need is already in place. Our issue remains implementation, and I believe that the Tinubu administration should be able to activate these acts and use it to address the issues of organized crime in the Niger Delta region of Nigeria.